Hello, I'm Lee from the blog The Little by Little Home, and today I'm going to share with you my favorite place to purchase home decor. When it comes to home improvement projects or home decor or anything that has to do with the home, we usually aim to pay with cash for anything. In order to be able to accomplish all the projects and the ideas that I have, that means we need to do it on a budget. One of the best places to do that is to shop at your local thrift stores. There are a couple that I tend to go to, and I seem to know, I've kind of figured out which ones would probably have what I'm looking for. Some of them I enjoy going to. They might have lots of dishes and just different glassware. Some of them are great for books. Other ones are great for frames. Some of them are better for bigger purchases of desks or tables and that kind of thing. I thought I would show you what I found in my latest thrift store haul. Let's start with my go-to item that I always look for in every single thrift store I go to, because the purchasing these at a thrift store is so much cheaper than if you were to go and purchase them new. And that is picture frames. I will just look at them, and it doesn't matter what color they are. I'll look at the shape and the sizes to see if they will possibly work in my home. I know that this wood, if I didn't like it, doesn't have to stay that way. I can spray paint it, I can put gel stain, I can just use regular like chalk paint or something on it. I can make it look different. So what I'll usually do is I will grab any type of picture frames where I like the look of the frame, and I have in my basement a big tub full of photo frames. So that means that when I have a project coming up or I'm gonna work on something, I can easily just go down there, and I almost always have the sizes that I'm looking for. So in my last shopping trip, I picked up these two. They were $1.99 each. I also picked up some 8x10s, and I used them in a project already. That was in our kitchen, in the corner of our kitchen. I will list that blog post and the video and everything in the description below, but you can go back a video or two and you can see how I changed those up. Those are just from the thrift store, and I don't remember how much they were. I think they were probably $2 or $3. I don't spend usually more than $3 on a frame, unless it's a really large frame, then maybe I will. I've also used on our staircase, I created a gallery wall. Those frames are all 100% thrifted. I will list that blog post in the description below, and you can see how I transformed them to all look basically sort of the same, but they have different sizes and shapes. So photo frames, always look for those when you go to a thrift store. Best prices for them. All right, the next thing that I've started really looking for every time I go to a thrift store is pots. I have a ton of indoor plants, and some of them will have babies, and I want to be able to put them in their own little pot. So I'm trying to create a stash, have another tub, just like the picture frames, of all kinds of different ceramic pots. I don't tend to decorate with a lot of stripes, but that doesn't really matter. This is actually a legitimate pot. I'll show you what other items I got that aren't considered a pot, but I'm going to use them as that. And I have a project coming up, so come back and stay tuned for that. But this one actually is, you can tell by the rim, there's a drain inside as well. But I know that I can repaint this and make it look in whatever color that I want it to be. So the other items that I got that I'm going to use as indoor plant pots, this one, and I think it might actually be for that. I tend to look for something that's ceramic or pottery or maybe even glass. Wood ones are going to leak. Another one, apparently there's a purple theme, but they're not gonna look like this one when I'm done. They don't have drains in the bottom of them, and that's absolutely fine, because what I will do is I will just put some stones in the bottom and then put the soil and then put the pot on top. The last one that I got is quite large. Do you know what this is technically for? It's actually a kitchen utensil holder, and I didn't need one because I actually just got a brand new one. But it's really big. It'll be good for a plant to give it room to grow. Again, I'll put stones on the bottom, and I recently, well, not recently, it was a year ago, I used a kitchen utensil holder for another pot, and that was my Palea, and it's doing amazing. It looks so good. I will list that blog post in the description below, because that was like the perfect solution, especially in the winter. It's winter time right now, and it's difficult to find pots for plants, whether they're indoor or outdoor. Just places don't have that kind of stuff. So look for kitchen utensil holders or any type of anything that you can transform into a pot to hold your indoor plants. The next item I recently brought home is, I think these are the Hockingware, Andrew Hocking, something like that. I think they call them cracker jars. I paid $6 for this. I don't tend to buy something for $6, but I know that they are at least $10. This one's in perfect condition, and I use these in my kitchen. I've actually used them in the bathroom, and I know that I'm gonna end up using it. So $6 I'm saving at least $4 to $5 than purchasing it a brand new at Walmart or online or some type of store. I didn't have a specific purpose for this, but I know that I will use it somewhere in my house quite soon. Some items I pick up just because they kind of make my heart go pitter patter, and I found 4 of these plates. They were each 99 cents, so $4 for a set of 4. I actually would have preferred 5 because there's 5 of us in our family, but that's okay. I don't know, I just thought it was just cute, sweet, and I can actually display it in our dining room in the hutch that we have there, and we can, it has a snow scene, so I'll put it aside. I like the brown, I don't know, I just like the earthy tones of it. It just kind of, I left it, I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, no, you don't need to spend $4 on that when you're gonna use it. And I walked the entire store. About 15 minutes later, I was like, I need to bring it home, so I did. The next thing was sort of similar to that, were these 2 tiny little jars. They were 99 cents each. Again, I didn't have a specific purpose, but I do enjoy just having small little things. If we were gonna have like different dinners or guests or something, and I wanna be able to put little condiments in, I would use that for this. Another great solution for this is not even to use it in your kitchen. Possibly just put it on your dresser or in a bathroom, and it's a place that you can store jewelry, maybe rings, anything that you maybe don't want to lose, you can put there. I have something similar to this. It's a bit smaller on my kitchen windowsill, so that when I'm doing dishes, I can take off my wedding ring, put it in there, and I know that it's safe. No one's gonna touch it. It's in one of a few places so that I don't lose it. Anyway, they were white. I don't know. I'll find somewhere for them, and either way, they're kind of cute stacked into each other. Okay, the last 2 items. The first one, it's just a cork board, and it was $3. I figured there would be somewhere one of my kids would end up wanting to use it. $3 is cheaper than what I would purchase it for brand new, and my youngest said that he would love to use it in his bedroom, so we're gonna get that hung up soon. The last item that I found, I am really excited about, but it's a peg rack. I don't know if you can see here how long it is. I would say it's probably about 3.5 feet long. It was $6. Again, I try not to spend more than a couple dollars on each item that I purchase at a thrift store, but to purchase this brand new would be a lot more than $6. So to me, it was a good investment. And the weird thing is that there are no hooks on the back. I think how they hung it up was they actually just maybe put screws. There's a ton of holes in it. So what I'm gonna do, I actually think I have a project for this. It's just finding the time to get it done. But I'll just figure out what holes we'll use and which holes we won't use and fill those in. And it's definitely gonna get an updated look. Whether I decide to keep with the wood tone and put some type of gel stain on it or to paint it, I'm really excited about adding this to our house. One thing I aim to do when I go to a thrift store and take a look around, I try to find things that will last a little bit longer, not be super trendy, and something that I know that I can use. Sometimes I do grab things like picture frames. I will grab them and just store them away, and I don't necessarily have a specific project for them. Because when a project comes up, you know that you can't find what you're looking for at the thrift store. Again, same with the peg rack. When I found it, I was like, I think I have an idea for it, but we'll see. Maybe it'll end up going somewhere else. But I knew that if I didn't grab it, someone else is gonna grab it. It wasn't gonna be there if I waited a month or 2. So that's another tip when you go to a thrift store. If you see something, especially something really cool and amazing, go ahead and get it. I mean, I can't believe that nobody else had grabbed this. They must have just put it onto the shelf. Also try to think in like reimagine, just because this is, purple and I guess like a clay color, don't think that it has to stay this color. You can transform it and make it into whatever style that will fit with your home. I hope you enjoyed my latest thrift store haul. If you'd like to see more of those, let me know in the comment section below. And I would love to hear what you have found recently at the thrift store as well. Thanks for watching. Please hit that like button, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.